Black swans or white swans? What are you really looking for? That's right. When it comes to markets, your recency bias plays a big role. If overnight markets are down, then you anticipate that, oh, everything's going to fall apart tomorrow. And if overall markets are up, you think it's supposed to gap up and run away. But sometimes the only impact that overnight markets have is only on the opening price. The rest of the market action really depends on what your underlying study of the trend is. This is what I found over the years, and therefore reacting to just the overnight movement is not enough. You need to study. So we are going to discuss in today's Weekend with India Charts something which I've already mentioned in my last podcast and on YouTube, which is the changing normal, right? We all know how this can play out. Everybody has the playbook. But what can change? Because the events of the last 1 week with the intervention of the Fed have changed a lot of things. And can this really turn in a different way, both in terms of price and in terms of time? And so we'll look at that entire scenario in more detail. And so that should be really interesting. The other thing to really reflect on is that one of the weak points for India was really the currency at the end of last year, USD INR, which was weakening. And you actually are now turning to a point where your current account deficit is going to zero. In fact, it's going to a surplus because of the improvement in services exports. But it's also because oil is coming off, though you do have gold prices going up. So the decline in oil and the improvement in exports have actually, soothed that part of the situation. And right now you're seeing, at least for the time being, a falling dollar. So it's a very unique setup. You saw last night gold and Bitcoin go up, and that's giving different signals from what the risk-off signal is, where rising bond prices are leading stocks lower. So we'll discuss all of that. What does it mean? And catch you on later in the day. Thank you.